exterior video for 2105 Gildery Street in Westlake. Mr. and Mrs. Curtis. Mrs. Curtis, this is Sean. I'll be your home inspector again today. Appreciate you using us again. Walking around the structure right here. If you look at the front of the home, you have a water valve shut off right here. You do have city water here in Westlake. You do also have city sewage here, right here coming around. You have a one-car carport, concrete drive. A lot of typical cracks, very normal for Louisiana, as you know. Walking around here, very typical. Do have concrete walkways here, same thing, very typical cracks. Look around here, we have a brick veneer structure, very nice, very good shape. You also have some vinyl siding up here. You have a little bit of soffit venting. You have several types of venting in this structure. You have soffit venting and some turbines on the rear side, and you also have gable style venting. As I walk around, looking at, you do have some wood rot in your wood post here. Real bad over here, we'll get to it in the carport area. Right here, I recommend caulk all around these door areas here, around the doors and around the windows. Front door, you just need to tighten that up a little bit. It's kind of loose. Everything's operational, doorbells are operational, but I would like to see that tightened. Also some wood caulk in the front right here. You do have gutters on the front of the home and also on parts of the rear of the structure. I would like to see them cleaned. I'm seeing some leaves and other debris in there. Looking at the shingle, architectural style shingle, was not able to get up on the roof. It's too wet, as well as the steep issues, but I was able to get up at the eave areas with my ladder. It looks to be in very good shape, looks to be relatively new. A couple minor things, but nothing to talk about. The overall structure's in good shape. Right here, I would like to point out, we do need to pull this back. I really can't see what's going on behind there. I tried to get in there, but I can't because of there. You do have a small crack right here, typical on the corners. Appears to be a settling crack right there. Didn't really see any other damage on the exterior of the structure. You can see the gable venting here. There you see right here, your gutters coming down. Would like to see that extended out 6 feet right there, which would prevent a lot of that water washout right there. Coming around the home, all your windows, I'm gonna operate them on the inside. I'll talk about that in the walkthrough. Did not see any window screens. I would like to see that taken care of right there. No window screens. Also just need some caulk around the windows. Windows need to be cleaned, but overall they're in decent shape. You see some wood rot down here. Would recommend getting that replaced right there. You can see the soffit venting here, moving around here. This is protected right here. There is not a push pull on the a push tab on the GFCI. However, I was able to trip it and turn it back on the breaker, which we'll talk about in just a minute. Door, you can see the seal set up right here. Everything appeared to be pretty good shape. Walking around here, you do have an overhead mast with a drip loop coming down. As you can see, you're going to have some DWV cleanouts right here. There's PVC. Also have a copper water phone line right there. Of course, that's not within the scope of the inspection. Fences also not within the scope. This was all padlocked, so I couldn't get through here. So I'm going to have to walk through the home to show you the exterior. Okay, walking around here, could not get this light to operate. These two right here, I'm going to continue to work on that throughout the video and throughout our inspection. Okay, coming back through again, coming through the home, going to the exterior. Call this a back patio. One thing did note the back patio, there has been some minor cracking in the corners. Very typical. You can see they've done some slight repairs. That appears right there with the cracking. You have a little bit of wood rot right there. Not bad, just a tad bit. I would recommend cleaning that up and using some caulk, monitor and maintain those areas. Everything appeared to be fine here. You can see you got a metal awning. Did walk around. I walked around and talked to you about your structure in the back. That is not within the scope of inspection, but I did take a look at it for you. Coming here, notice got a little bit of paint on the brick right there. I'll point that out in the inspection. Coming in, I'm gonna call this in the closet. Here's your electrical panel. Took everything off. Everything appeared to be fine. You do have a main disconnect right here with 150 amps coming through. Also, your water heater's located in here. Brand new water heater, 1 year old. Everything appears to be fine. GE brand. You do have a drip pan, but I would like to see this closed up right here. You can see my finger can go through. So if you were able to get water in there, it would leak out onto your floor here. But overall, pretty good shape here. Coming around, continuing on the exterior, I did operate all of your hose bibs. All of your hose bibs around the house were operational. There were 2 hose bibs in the back part of the house I could not turn on. They may have turned the water off. I'm going to recommend, consulting the homeowner on that. Once again, you can see the gutter and the downspout 6 foot away right there. We always recommend that. You can see your gutters right here need cleaning coming out. Coming around, still no window frames. Still recommend caulking on the windows, on these, everything else. There is quite a bit of water in certain areas of the backyard. You might need some backfill on there. Give it a negative grade on the slope. I would check into that. Just a little bit of dirt, nothing major to talk about. Looks at your air conditioner right here. I am not going to be able to operate it because of the temperature. It's pretty cold out here, and if I would operate it, it could mess up your air compressor. This would conclude our exterior video. Interior video for Mr. and Mrs. Curtis here in Westlake. Mr. and Mrs. Curtis is Sean DeMeritt again, checking in right here, looking at your kitchen area. We're noticing throughout the structure of the home a lot of tile floor. Also noticing carpet in some of the bedrooms. Minor maintenance in here. I did operate everything on the stove right here. Everything appeared to work fine. Well, it's a little older version, but operated the oven. Everything was fine there. You do need some trim work here. Missing trim pieces here, here, and here. Minor wear and tear there. I did open the majority of the cabinets. This one's a tad bit loose. I tacked that up a little bit. It's minor, but I just tacked that up. But once again, just minor things here. Did open up all your windows in your home. Everything appeared to be fine. Yeah, the house is grounded. Very, very positive news. Walking around, GFCI protected here. GFCI protected here. I would like to see one here. You can see I have a little stamp right there or sticker. So countertops appear to be in good shape. I did operate. Actually, the dishwasher is running right now. Got a little knob right there. I'd like to see repaired. Open this up. I'd like to see that drip loop tacked a little bit higher right there. Get that taken care of. Other than that, ran all your water. No leaks at the time. Right now, everything looked good in here. Once again, refrigerators are not within the scope of the inspection. Okay, moving into, call this the dining room. Once again, operated both windows. Everything appeared to be fine. A lot of sheetrock here. Do have some wear and tear on the walls. You're going to have that, just a little tender loving care in the home right there. You do have, appears to be some type of a system here for break-in and entry. I want to go ahead and consult the homeowner on that. It is not within the scope of the inspection right here on the security system. Moving around, looking down here, probably had a dog or something. I'd get that taken care of. You can see needs to be fixed, the trim work here, and then repainted. Moving into the laundry room. I came into the laundry room once again, tile floors here. You can see there's a small hatch here. I got up in there as best I could. Really no access to get into the attic. I saw the best I could, took some pictures, a lot of wood up in there, of course. You do have in the sheathing. I'll have all that in the report, some plywood and some insulation you could see. You do see, going around here, a little bit of wear and tear in the back. Got a little crack down here on the door frame. Everything else appeared to be good shape. Minor wear and tear. Normal on the house. Okay, washer dryer did operate the window. Everything's appeared to be there. A little bit of sealing. Need some sealing right here. So other than that, you do have 240 capability. You do have a dryer vent that is going to the exterior of the home. So keep that in mind, please. Make sure you're checking that